Jeff Bracken is a Group Vice President and General Manager of the Lexus Division. And here at the New York show, Jeff, you are introducing what I would say is arguably the most important vehicle in the Lexus lineup.
It is. I mean, this is a really, really exciting day for us. I mean, this has been our #1 volume vehicle for many, many years. So to be able to bring to the market our 4th generation RX, and reveal a vehicle that looks like this and has all these amazing features and benefits and driver dynamics. I mean, this is a big day for us.
Not only that, this is a vehicle where you've really done a lot more with the styling than we've ever seen in the RX before. So explain a little bit some of the thinking behind how you've changed the styling.
I think at the end of the day, and it begins with our global leader, Akio Toda, he's always pushing all of us to think outside the box, to come up with the next biggest wow. And even though this is our volume leader, and you could even argue, do you really want to, roll the dice a little bit? He doesn't think that way. It's push, 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 take a chance. And this is just the latest example of, how he pushed the engineers, the designers, to come up with something really cutting edge and aggressive.
And I'm sure the beauty is more than skin deep on this vehicle. Talk about some of the changes that are underneath the skin.
Sure. Probably one of the most notable changes is the Lexus Safety System Plus. So, this is something that is available for what will be under $650. Typically, these are options that would cost thousands. For example, pedestrian detection, auto high beam, lane keep assist, and automatic radar detection that'll bring the vehicle to a complete stop. I mean, these are some things that by the time we get to 2017, almost every Lexus vehicle will have that as an option.
Sounds like Lexus and Toyota are really trying to make their stamp on safety.
We are. I mean, obviously, I would call it the DNA of our company. And certainly to be able to come to the market with something like this, which will be available to the consuming public by the end of this year, for us, we feel like we're walking the talk.
I got to believe, too, that hybrids are going to play an important role, especially with the RX.
For Lexus, hybrid technology represents about 70% of all the hybrids that are sold in the luxury industry are sold by Lexus, so we feel very proud about that. And certainly, with this next generation RX, it will continue to play an important role. Probably about 15% of our total RX volume will be hybrids.
Everyone's gunning for this car. Everybody that's in the segment knows it's the segment leader. I mean, of course, you've made improvements. You've put a beautiful skin over the whole thing. How are you going to fight them off?
I would say that we'll... if you think about this vehicle when it came out 17 years ago in 1998, we were one, if not the only, in that brand new segment. Now there are 16 competitors that we have, and we still have 25% of the segment. So I think that we have a tremendously loyal owner base, first of all, and then with a vehicle that's now styled like this 4th generation RX, our feeling is we can not only bring our owners back, but maybe attract folks that may not have otherwise considered us.
Well, I can't wait to drive it myself. That's always what I've said. The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is driving these things. Jeff Bracken, thanks so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Keep tuning in. We've got a lot more coming from the New York Auto Show.
Nissan Rogue with Safety Shield technologies. The only thing left to fear is your imagination. Nissan, innovation that excites.